Wine point of view. His every touch was making me crazy. It's too much for handle. This is the first time someone touched me and I didn't even feel uncomfortable. It's make me want more of his touch. And I feel left the dance floor but I can feel he is following me behind. It's already hard for me to take breath normally because the way he took my breath away some time ago and the way my body was reacting on his touch, it's make me nervous. So I left the dance floor and went to Zuvan. Zuvan, what happened, Nuna? Why are you sweating? Wine. Let's go back, Zuvan. It's already late, Zuvan. But Nuna, I don't want to go back now. Wine. But before she can complete, she felt someone wrap his arm around her waist and pulled her closer. She knows whose can be is it. She tightly closed her eyes and gulped. Damn, why so hurry, Wine? If he want to stay, let him stay for some more moment. Wine, Zuvan, I'm not feeling well. Zuvan, okay Nuna, let's go back then. She nervously smiled at Zuvan. She tried to free herself from his hold, but he held her more tightly. Taeyang, I will drop you guys. Wayan didn't say anything nor even try to free herself from his hold. Then they left outside from the party venue. Time skip. Zuban already fell asleep in the car. Wine came out of the car and she was about to lift up Zuban in her arms, but Taeyang stopped her and took him in his arm. Then started walking. Wine didn't say anything. After putting Zuban on the bed, Taeyang came back to living room, but didn't find Wine, so he went to her room. The young point of view. When I came inside her room, I found her removing her jewelry. She didn't notice me. Her back was facing me. I gulped when my eyes landed on her curves, that dress hugging her body perfectly. Slowly I went near her without making any noise. Wine point of view. I was removing my earrings. Suddenly I felt someone came behind me. Remove my left earring, which I was about to remove. His fingers touched my fingers and my earlobe, which I felt weird sensation in my whole body. Then remove my right earring too. While I was just staring at him in the mirror, I gripped tightly on the edge of the table when his fingers brushed my backside. He slowly removed my hairs from my right shoulder and slid his arms around my waist, pulled me closer to his body, and my backside got tightly pressed on his broad chest and whispers in my ear, Damn, you don't have any idea how much I'm controlling myself. She closed her eyes when she felt him kissed on her ear. Her breath got heavy when he started kissing her neck to shoulder. He fixed her hair from backside slowly and softly pulled her head backside, exposing her neck skin to his eyes. He started giving open-mouth kisses on her neck and shoulder. She's losing herself in his touch the way he is. Her skin like a beast. She's gripping on his hands, which is casing her from behind. He made her turn around and pinned her on the wall, and he pinned his body on her. The young placed his face in the cork of her neck, her exposed skin making Wine breathless. Her one arm automatically wrapped around his neck. His lips went to her jawline, sucking her skin like it's a delicious meal for him. Her hand slowly went to his chest from his neck, fisting his shirt tightly while he is doing his work. The young slowly went towards her ear while nibbling on her earlobe. The young, you are the only woman who can make me crazy for someone this way. I want to have you for all myself. Only I can have you, only me, mine to cherish and mine to ruin. Then his lips again started kissing her jawline and neck. His hand went to her belly, then going upwards but about to grab her. But Wine stopped him by placing her hand on his chest while breathing heavily, which made the young smirk on her skin. The young pulled himself back from her neck and looked at her face, found her missing state, a beautiful mess which is done by him. Her eyes closed while breathing heavily and hand resting on his chest, fisting his shirt tightly. The young smiled and removed some hairs which was falling on her face, slowly caressing her cheek with the back of his hand softly, while slowly opened her eyes met with his dark black brown orbs. The young rubbed her lips with his thumb and while staring at her lips. The young, how badly I want to kiss you now, but I won't. The young bring her face closer by her neck and brush his lips on her ear while whispers something in her ear. Wayan looked at him shockingly while Taeyang is staring at her and rubbing her thumb on her lower lip. Taeyang, don't look at me like that. It makes me want to kiss you. Wayan gulped and looked away from him. Taeyang chuckled and slowly detached his body from her. Taeyang, I'm leaving, or do you want me to stay? Wayan looked at him with her done face. Taeyang chuckled and started walking outside, while Wayan is following him behind. Wayan was about to open the door, but Taeyang held her hand from behind and slowly pinned her on the wall. Wayan looked at him shockingly. He pinned her both hands on the wall beside her head. He slowly placed a wet kiss on her chin, then went down to her neck, kissing softly and slowly, which made her eyes closed. Again came back to her face and softly kissed on the left side of the corner of lips. Taeyang, I will kiss you on the first night of our marriage, and I will do more things with you. Her eyes got closed and breath got heavy, feeling his warm touch on her skin. Lastly, he kissed on her both cheeks and backed away. Taeyang, I don't think I can control myself if I stay here any longer. Wayan opened her eyes and softly pushed him, which made Taeyang chuckle. He opened the door while looking at her. He went outside before placing a pick on her nose, leaving totally shocked Wayan. She closed the door while catching her breath. Wayan mind, he's crazy. Next day. Taeyang, Hung, I want to marry Wayan. RM, that's good. But does Wayan know about this? Taeyang, yeah, I told her yesterday. RM, what did she say? Taeyang, she didn't say anything. I know what she wants and I don't care if she wants this marriage or not. My decision is final decision. RM, do you love her? Taeyang stopped for a moment and said, Taeyang, I do. RM, did you confess her yet? Taeyang, no. RM, you should confess your love to her and properly ask for marriage, Taeyang. Taeyang, no need. We can understand each other's feelings without confessing. Wayne pat his shoulder with a smile on his lips. Time skip at night. While was making dinner, suddenly she felt two arms wrapping around her waist from behind, which made her flinch, but got relaxed when his manly scent hit in her nostril. He rested his chin on her shoulder. He held his hand which was kissing her from behind and tried to free herself, but he made his hold more tightly and did his face in the cork of her neck, sniffing her scent and placed a kiss on her neck. After so many struggles, she successfully broke his hold and turned around, but Taeyang placed his both arms on the kitchen counter on her both sides, kissed her between his arms and the kitchen counter. Taeyang is staring at her with a small smile on his lips. Wayan gulped when she saw he is leaning closer and closer to her face, maybe teasing her. Wayan looked at the door direction and Taeyang noticed her gaze. Taeyang, are you afraid Zuan will see us? Wayan looked at him, found him already looking at her while smirking. Taeyang, well, let him see us. Wayan rolled her eyes and softly pushed him, which made Taeyang chuckle, and again looked back at her previous work. Taeyang sat on the chair while watching her cooking. Taeyang pressed the doorbell and Zuan opened the door. Zuan, oh, come inside. Taeyang smiled and went inside. Taeyang, where is your Nuna? Zuan, she's making dinner. Wait, I will call her. He was about to went to call her, but Taeyang stopped him. Taeyang, no, it's okay, Zuan. You stay here, watch TV. I will go to her. Zuan, okay. Present. After making dinner, Wayan went to living room for calling Zuban. Then they sat on the chair. She served the food on Taeyang's plate, then there, and started eating. Zuban, Nuna, you don't have to feed me anymore. I am 6 years old now. You know when I said to Anna that my Nuna feed me, she laughed at me. She said she ate her food by her own hands, and I should also eat by my hands. Wayan smiled and Taeyang laughed. Time skip after dinner. Zuban already fell asleep and Taeyang said to Wayan he have some talk with her. Now they are sitting on the couch and Wayan nervously sitting there while playing with her fingers. Taeyang watching her every move. He slowly sat down on the floor in front of Wayan, which made Wayan shocked. He slowly held her both hands and kissed the back of her hands. He looked at her, found her already looking at him. Taeyang, look, I don't know how to propose someone or do lovely, dovey things. Maybe you heard so many bad things about me, but I don't care about that. Only you hold the power to make me go. On my knees and make me weak in front of you. I have never thought in my life I would fall for any girl, but I was wrong. You proved me wrong. I'm not the person who asks anything before taking any decision because it's not in my vocabulary. But today, you're the first person I'm asking before taking this decision. Ryan looked at him and hearing his each and every words carefully. The young took out something inside from his blazer and Ryan's eyes looked at him shockingly when she saw a small red box. He opened the box and says, Taeyang, I love you, Ryan. Will you marry me? Holding the diamond ring, Ryan just staring at him with her teary eyes. Then slowly tears fell down from her eyes. Taeyang, why are you crying, Ryan? Ryan cupped his cheek with her shaking hand and kissed on his forehead, then pulled away and joined their forehead together. Taeyang, right now I really want to kiss you, but I don't want to ruin your first kiss. Ryan playfully hit on his chest while smiling. Taeyang held her hand and slid the ring on her ring finger. She didn't even look at the ring, she was just staring at Taeyang's happy face. Taeyang looked at her, found her already looking at him. Taeyang, do you like it? Kissing her hand, plus kissed on her hand. Finally, Ryan looked down at the ring. Ryan, beautiful. Next day at office. Ryan is staring at the ring on her finger and smiling. Zia, are you engaged? Ryan looked behind her, found shocked Zia standing there while looking at her ring. Ryan shook her while putting her finger on her lips and made her sit on the chair. Ryan, slowly. Zia, why didn't you tell me yet, Ryan? And beside, who and when did it happen? Ryan, actually someone came to Ryan and says, Person, Miss Ryan, someone came here to meet you. Ryan, who? Person, I don't know, miss. They're dressing all black. Ryan stood up and left from there to meet them. Ryan came to office lounge and saw Josh standing there with worried expression with more men. Ryan, what happened? Josh, ma'am, boss got into attack and his situation is very critical. He is now admitted at the hospital. Big Master told me to inform you. Ryan got froze on the spot and tears falling non-stop. She felt like someone stabbed in her heart and ripped it into million pieces.